Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox video, and today we're going to be doing another object competition video. But before we get into today's competition, guys, like always, we must go over the results of the previous competition. So without further ado, let's get into this. So looking at the votes of the last competition, wow, oh man, that was close. So just looking at the results here, so we had lots of people on 4 votes, and then our winner was on 5 votes. So this was unbelievably close, and the winner goes to the user Milkman. So their planet was this object here called Notes. Oh, where are we? So it was this object here, this very, very dark world. Obviously, it had those really weird patches of liquid on them. I'd say water, coloured water, yeah. It had those really, really weird patches on it. But yeah, this object overall took the victory by just a single point, and loads and loads of people were in second place. Just looking at the results here, Exiled Neptunian, joint second. Siren was in there as well. So who was Siren and 3ROR? All of those were on 4 votes, and yeah, our winner, Milkman, was on 5 votes. So it was a very, very close one. So congratulations to Milkman for taking the win there. And yeah, massive thank you to everyone for submitting for the Sinister Object competition. But without further ado, let's get on to today's competition. Okay everyone, so for today's competition we are going to be doing a Swampy World competition as voted by you guys. So without further ado, let's hop straight into this. So let's open up the menu and see what you guys have prepared for us here. So search up competition. Okay, so the first one we've got here is Mad Planet Guys Shrek World. Ooh, okay, right, so let's go ahead and place that in. Okay, let's see what he has prepared for us here. Okay, so pause. Here it is. Okay, so it's looking very dark and murky, exactly what you'd think of a swamp. So we look onto here, we've got obviously dark sort of military green atmosphere and clouds there. So there's a good look of it without the atmosphere and clouds. So it looks obviously small patches of water there, all swampy, a lot of foresty, dirty sort of looking area. Obviously, there's the clouds. I like the clouds, and also the atmosphere going on top. It kind of looks like a misty, murky world. It kind of reminds me of Dagobah from Star Wars, especially in The Empire Strikes Back, if anyone's seen that. So yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. So I wonder if anyone actually made that. That'd be quite cool for someone to have submitted one of those. But yeah, here it is. So yeah, that is Shrek's World. So there we are. Right, okay. So that's Mad Planet Guys 1. Okay, so what have we got next? Competition. Okay, so next up we have got Pluto Neon's 1. So let's place it in here. So he's gone with a purple swamp looking world. Okay, so here it is. So as we can see, it's got a very interesting land arrangement. Let's actually have a look underneath there. So obviously purple atmosphere. Got like these pinky clouds, and then if we look underneath, that is some very unique. So what is that all about? Wow, okay. Oh, it's got a love heart. Look at that. Look at that. I've never seen anyone do like art like that. So obviously it's surrounded by loads and loads of islands, very, very swampy archipelago sort of look to it, but love heart. Look at that. Hey. So there you go. Surely that get extra points, right, for doing that. So there we are. But you guys will be the judges of that because you guys are the ones who vote the winners. So yeah, there it is. So it's got obviously a lot of islands on it, swampy dark blue ocean, obviously white clouds and purple atmosphere on top of it there. Okay, cool. So that was Pluto Neon's 1. Next up, who have we got? Exiled Neptunian's 1. Let's see what they have got for us here. So we're getting smaller worlds. Okay, so here is their world. So it's gone with a very, very murky sort of green look. If we look behind, or underneath I should say, there it is there. Not sure if that ice polar cap bit's meant to be there though. We could probably melt off. Also, it's got green oceans. So very, very murky, swampy sort of colouring going on there. Obviously, I do like the cloud. I think the clouds, I rate the clouds. And obviously the atmosphere on top of it as well. Gives you that very murky, sort of thick green atmosphere look to it. Honestly, I really like that. They probably had some opacity settings in here as well. Because obviously that's in the game now. So that is such an awesome feature. But yeah, there we are. Oh, so one thing we could do, I don't know if it's supposed to look like this, but we could just melt it. So my guess is it should look like that, but obviously we know Universe Sandbox is weird with its stuff. So yeah, that's what it looks like without the ice. So yeah, there you go. There is Exiled Neptunes. I do like the green oceans, I have to say. But yeah, there it is. Cool. Okay, next up, who have we got now? So let's see. Okay, next up we've got Creeper 123's object. Oh, going for a bigger object again. Here it is. So over here. And again, going with a nice sort of, obviously, green oceans as well. I think that's probably the trend we're going to see. Is yeah, greenish water, patches of water, oceans, whatever you want to call them, lakes. The dark green surface as well. That kind of reminds me of Dagobah from Star Wars as well. But yeah, there it is. Got like a more palish, light cyan-coloured atmosphere going on top of it as well. Sorry. And yeah, there we go. So that is Creepers 1. And I think lastly, I think there was only 5 for today's competition. Let's see. So lastly, we got Chensitch's one. So let's see what they have prepared for us here. Okay. Place the object, please. There you go. Cool. So this is their one. So here we are. Okay, so again, it looks like it's going with a slightly opaque atmosphere, slightly thicker. Obviously, white clouds, green atmosphere, and it's also going with like a very sort of dark greeny watercolour. So there you are. Looking good. Again, my guess is it shouldn't have the ice on it, so I think it should look like that. We can see it's got customised colours, so that's probably how it should look. So it's got like lime green bits on it as well. And yeah, looking very swampy indeed. So yeah, there we are. But yeah, there is the full lineup for today's competition, guys. So it's one of the smaller ones. Haven't had 5 in a while. So yeah, there we are. So first of all, we have Mad Planet, guys. Shrek World here. It looks like it's changed since we spawned more objects in. It's got more ocean patches on it now. But yeah, there it is. So if you want to have a closer look underneath again, there you are. So it's the green and brown sort of military look to it with the thicker atmosphere on it. Then we have Pluto Neon's one here. This was the pinky version. Or the pinky purpley one with that love heart on it, which is pretty cool design. I mean, not seen anything like that before, so that was around the back. Oh, it's got city lights as well where the heart was, so that's cool. Right, then we had this one here. So this was Exiled Neptunians, going with the nice green. Got storm clouds on it as well with the green oceans. So there's that one. Then we had this object here. So this was Creeper 123's. Over here, so that's going with a nicer sort of lighter green watercolour there as well. And then lastly, we had this was Chensitch's one, wasn't it? So yeah, there is that. So there we are, guys. That does it for the Swamp Object Competition, or the Swampy World. So yeah, I'm interested to see who comes out on top of this one. So yeah, if you'd like to take part in the voting for this competition, guys, make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, and then you can vote for who you want to win in there. Remember, you can only vote once. Any votes before the video goes up will obviously be removed, because obviously you got to watch the video before you vote, right? So yeah, just keep that in mind. But with that all said and done, good luck to everyone in this competition. And yeah, guys, make sure you have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Thank you.